Yo, what is good, YouTubes? This is your boy in the NYC. It's me, Ray, and this is the EDCC, that is the Everyday City Carry. Today, I'm gonna be reviewing a knife from a mysterious benefactor, a person who wishes not to be named. This is the Hinderer Spearpoint 3in non-flipper. The aesthetics real simple to do. Look how good the aftermarket mods look on this guy right here. And you know, Hinderer is already pretty attractive to me, but with the bronzed hardware, the scales, this is on a whole other level. It kind of gives this a industrial yet classy vibe because of the black linen micarta, and this just looks really sick. Action shots. So the action is actually really good on this, very enjoyable. I have flipped this thing to the point where it basically goes off center, and it's starting to right now already. You can pretty much do a flick with every finger on this, so the detent does feel slightly above light. So it's like not super light like some steel will knives are. It is fairly light though, so you're gonna get drop sheddy goodness, but it will loosen up over time. So I think you got to use some Loctite on that. People who don't like light detents may not like it, but I know that you could adjust these really well. I did not do that. I did not open it. I believe it is running on bearings. It feels like bearings. Action, good marks for me. Blade length is gonna be CPM 20 CV. CPM 20 CV can be found on many knives today and is made by the US-based Crucible Industries. M390, 204P, and 20 CV are all durable steels that sacrifice ease of sharpening. So says the Blade HQ. The handle scales, bruv, look at this. You've got this black linen micarta that I thought was denim micarta. But the mysterious benefactor told me what it was in the letter, so I'm gonna go with that. And full titanium on the back. I've said this before, the bronze hardware, the full titanium, and this give it a nice industrial, almost steampunky but classy vibe. I just absolutely love the scales of this one. It's definitely an eye-opener, looks great in pictures, and yeah, high marks from me on the scales. So ergos on this one, perfect for the small fish paws. Look at that. That curvature of the scale right there, it just grabs the hand, at least my hand, really well. And carrying and using this thing has just been absolutely amazing. You've got this jimping up here, which I had a problem with in the Hinderer that Slicey Dicey sent in, because when you are to do this with a flipper, you're gonna run into that jimping right there, and it's gonna mess up your thumb, and it did mine. This is absolutely cool, and you've got a few different grips here, especially with this finger choil. In the front, you can do this. There's just a lot of cool things you can do with the way you can grip this knife, and it fits very ergonomically in my small fish paws. Now, the weight on this, not much to explain. It's 3.3 ounces. Feels like nothing really. I carried it in my pocket. I never really know it's there, and holding it in hand with the great ergonomics, pretty good balance. Yeah, feels like absolutely nothing to me, even with the left hand. Ooh, nice one on the weight. Maybe it could be a little bit lighter because it's such a small knife, but I don't know. 3.3 feels like nothing to me. Pocket clip on this guy. Wish it was deep fucking carry. That's probably my only complaint about the pocket clip. It worked really, really well. Doesn't mess up your jeans or anything. It's just not deep carry. That's my complaint about it. Let me show you guys real quick what I am talking about here, my friends. Hope you can see this. Look at that. My jeans are already frayed, and it goes in pretty good. Okay, I do have a leather sheath in here. Look at that. Pretty good. Kind of a perfect tension. So yeah, good marks on the pocket clip for me. Alright, so we're gonna do a cut test with the XM-18 Spearpoint 3in. I don't know why I'm saying that. Oh shit, I got it. I got stuffings in here, dude. I had a hard time cutting through the tape towards the end, but I think that's just because the knife was kind of like getting stuck in the tape, but it had nothing to do with the retention or the blade shape or the grind or anything like that. Yeah, good marks for me on that. Size comparison time, or rather I put knives side by side and don't really compare their sizes at all. This is the Hinderer XM-18 Spearpoint non-flipper 3-inch. Beautiful, sent in by mysterious benefactor. This is a cool one that is not so high-end. This is under $60, but a very interesting knife that came to my table recently. This is the Crkt Lanny, designed by Liang Ma. It's kind of like a poor man's Lanny, designed after his Lanny with, I believe it's Crkt. But I really like this. I don't know what it is. It's just something about it. It's real cool. It is assisted, which is kind of a bummer. The tension coming back isn't so crazy that you get annoyed. So check this out. You can use that little groove as a middle finger flick deployment opening, and just really, really nice for 60 bucks. I think Crkt knocked this one out of the park. Drop that one right there. The XM-18 seems to be a little bit smaller. Let's do a really, really huge knife that's not even EDC at all. This is for fishing. This is the Spyderco Siren. I won this from JT. Notable things are the blue liners on there. Pop-up colors look really cool. LC200N blade that gets really fingerprinty because of the finish on the knife here. And it's just way bigger than all of these. A lot of handle, very grippy. G10 on that. I'm glad to have won that from JT. Look, I got to bring it down just for the shot. Let's move this a little bit for the fourth knife that's going to be in here. This is another one, and I posted about this on my Instagram, how this is like high-end detailing. It's very refined, precise, and defined, while this, which is much cheaper, they did it in a way that looks, yo, that, I'm not gonna lie, that looked pretty good to me, man. For under $60, yo, I'm into it, man. This is the Pena X Series Apache. This was loaned to me by Sea Salmons. You got an M390 blade. Absolutely beautiful. This is what I call a perfect knife for me. This size, this style. Doesn't look like I'm gonna murder somebody with it. I just look like a rich dude that collects knives or something. And I got a little bit of stuff on there. Sorry about that. My bad. People get upset about that sometimes. Just some tape. Just some tape, bro. But let's put this down right now, and let's do the little side-by-side shot here. So the price is $425 plus for the base model. You're not gonna get the bronze, you're not gonna get the black linen micarta. I actually don't know how much those are, but you are gonna get 20 CV and everything else. It's full tie. You're gonna get the titanium clip and everything else. You can get this on Blade HQ, although they are out of stock. I fucking looked at a bunch of them. I got the price from there. I do think that even at the base model, this is so worth it. I mean, every knife guy should have one of these, man. You know what I'm saying? I've tried CRKs before, never tried a Strider. If you guys want me to try that, send one in and I'll check it out. But out of the three so far, you know, banning not trying a Strider, I definitely dig Hinderers over Chris Reeves knives. This is my opinion, being a city dweller. Even though Chris Reeves is more of a gentleman's folder, I do like this much better in my opinion. It just has more of a cool factor to it. I can flick it open real easily. A lot of aftermarket mods that I like, so definitely grab one of these. If you got that $425 to spare, if I did, I would definitely do that. But I spend all my money on upgrading this channel. Shout out to patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. Please subscribe to that. It's $5 a month. You get 4 hours of podcasting every month with Kelly and me. You want to help your boy out, sub to that shit. We're gonna bring this channel up, baby. This is your boy in the NYC. It's me, Ray, and this is the EDCC saying peace.
Yo, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so we can squad up in the comments.